Is that good?
You are here to cheer for our teams, not against.
I don't know. You have to talk so I can hear you.
Let the coaches, let the officials officiate, and let the spectators be positive. Now please rise and remove your hats for the national anthem.
Okay. Okay. National anthem.
And now for the starting lineups. First for the Bruins. Number 3, Eric Cooper. Number 4, Franklin Wade. Number 23, Liam Smith. Number 24, Luke Martin. And number 55, Lamaria Scott. And now for the Panthers. Number 5, Carson Comnick. Number 20, Ashton Corley. Number 22, Griffin Shaw. Number 23, Talon Horton. And number 24, Tate Johnston. Tonight's officials are Chris Phillips and Terrence Brown.
Just alternate. Yep. Just going to have it drive to the hip.
It's Chester East on the board early.
Bruins bring it up. We are at the 7th grade boys Logan County basketball tournament. The Bruins out front working the ball around. Come over here right in front of us. We'll get some names for you here in a minute. We are on the air up and running at the 7th grade Logan County basketball tournament. Pulaski with the ball, their first possession down the court. Working the ball out front, a little pressure out there. And that's number 5 for Chester East, Carson Comnick. Another Comnick coming around, Marty.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them. I work with his Uncle Ryan.
All great athletes, but I think Vanessa's going to bring the charm to this kid. He's going to be a go-getter.
Or a hairstylist, you never know.
Yep, maybe play some defense, because I know his dad just liked to shoot, I think. That's what they said in there.
Well, there's a turnover. Chester East takes the ball. Carson Comnick brings it up, gets it over to Ashton Corley. There's a steal.
Nice out front. That's Luke Martin. He's going to go the distance, lay it up and in, and we're tied at 2.
So if you're just tuning in, this is the third place game for the 7th grade boys Logan County. Chester East Lincoln is taking on Mount Pulaski here. 2-2 just as the game's getting started, just under a minute here. Chester East got the ball right now, working it up top, try and go down low. They do. Their big guy. Nice bounce pass. I think that was back to 22 again. That's Griffin Shaw. Nice pass there by the big man. I think that was Johnson or Horton. I missed that, but Griffin Shaw's got 4 for Chester East.
Now Pulaski brings the ball up, taking their time. Very well coached. They move the ball around. That's going to slip off the hands of number 4, Franklin Wade, out of bounds, and it's going to belong to the Panthers.
Shaw inbound to Comnick. He'll bring it up. Starters for Chester East. You had Carson Comnick, Ashton Corley, Griffin Shaw, Talon Horton, and Tate Johnston. They're working around the perimeter. Horton up top with it right now. Gets it back over to Corley. Thought about firing the long three, decides against it. Might be trying to go down low to their big man again. Got some big guys down there in the paint. Thought about another three, back to Komnick. I think he took a few too many steps there. So that'll be a turnover on Chester East. Mount Pulaski will inbound under their Panther basket.
Under their basket, they'll bring it up, and their starters were Eric Cooper, Franklin Wade, Liam Smith, Luke Martin, and Lamarion Scott. Bruins bring it up. Over in the corner in front of that Chester East bench. They do a good job of working the ball around. Bruins legendary basketball teams over there at Mount Pulaski. There's a turnover in the corner.
Another steal there. I think that was Johnson came away with it. Komnick will push it up the court. Might try and go all the way down there. Decides to kick it back up. So Corley's had a couple looks. Back to Corley. About a 2 or a 3, but a little short off the rim. Almost a board there by the Panthers. Tips around, gets tipped to Komnick. And he tries to feed it outside, but he ends up throwing it right to Wade from Mount Pulaski. Wade goes back to Komnick, back to Pulaski. Everybody's touching the ball down there. It's like Pulaski's going to end up with it.
Back and forth, and they bring it down. This is going to go to Franklin Wade. Off the iron, no good. Rebound, Chester East.
Shaw with a big board. Still 4-2 here. Chester East with the lead. Komnick will swing it over to Shaw. Back to Komnick. Got the big guy doing some work down there. Johnson in the paint. Calling for the ball down there. He wants it. Got a zone by the Pulaski team, or Bruins. Yeah, I want to say Hilltoppers. Bruins. There's a Komnick from the top of the key off the back of the iron. No good. I think they're going to call foul down low, though. Chris Phillips on the call there.
Phillips called it, directed traffic, and heads the other way.
Not sure who they got there on that. Might have been Komnick. I saw 5.
I don't know who it was on. Mount Pulaski to bring it up. 4-2. Coming up on 2 minutes in the first quarter. It's been a quick first quarter. Bruins working the ball around. Out front. That's Cooper. Goes back. Oh, that ball's going to get away from him. It's going to be a turnover. Going to cross the half-court marker, and we're going to go Panther ball heading the other way.
Yeah, pretty good defense by Chester East so far. I think both teams are playing a zone, but Pulaski had a long 3 there. I think they had a fast break point. Other than that, they've had a hard time getting their offense set up, and now Chester East going to try and get their offense going. Komnick kicks down with good ball movement there. 20 on the wing there. Corley with a long 3 from the side there. Our first 3-pointer of the game. Chester East is up 7-2.
That was a long 3, all right. He drained it. Mount Pulaski worked the ball around. They get it inside. Nice job going up by Liam Smith, but knocked away.
Well, Johnson's a big guy. They ran right into him. Johnson had his arms up, played good defense. Chester East will set up there. Shaw maybe from the outside, decides against it. Another 3-point opportunity here. Oh, thought Komnick was going to take it. And drive and kick. From the wing there. Whew. Trying to see there, is that, those numbers are hard to read.
Yep.
I think that was Talon Horton. Yep. Talon Horton with a long 2. Thought it could have been a 3, but must have been just inside there.
9-2, we approach the 1 minute mark. Mount Pulaski needs to get a bucket here towards the end of the half. That's inside to Scott.
Nice shot.
Up and he hits it. Nice shot. 9-4. Chester East leads. Under a minute.
Komnick will slow things down here a little bit, try and move the ball around up top. Corley active up top, gets back to Komnick. Trying to get down low, may take another step there, yeah. Good defense there by Luke Martin for the Bruins.
And it's Komnick, and he looks at his dad, and Josh just shakes his head. That's funny.
I tell you what, this might be the first year we haven't had a meager on the court for the Bruins. We always like watching those kids play.
Yeah.
Oh, there is a meager.
Yeah, we'll have a meager here soon enough. Mount Pulaski brings the ball in. We're at 40 seconds remaining in the first quarter. They trail 9-4. Moving the ball around. Ooh. Cross-court pass. Step out front. I'm going to tell you what, Wade's going to take that one of these times. He does it. Goes inside. Ball's loose. In the corner. That's 30. Gibbs. Off the back of the iron. No good. Rebound, Johnston.
Yep, Johnston will get it over. We've got some subs coming in. Mason Fisher's in the game. Aaron Rohde, I'm going to say. I hope I'm saying that right. Rohde's got it up top. Back over to Fisher. Kids getting the play time. Nice steal there. That was Franklin Wade got in there. Tried to get the steal. Looks like he might have been on the baseline. Had 10 seconds left here in the first quarter. Chester East is up 9-4 with the ball under their own hoop. It's like Aaron Rohde will inbound it.
tipped away. Good defense.
Fisher will come away with it, and Phillips going to call foul. 7 seconds left here. Chester East ball.
Phillips kind of ticky-tacking him there, don't you think? I don't know that he pushed him that hard.
He's a man of the law now. He doesn't take any guff.
Come on, Phillips, let him play.
Comes him out for Chester East. Wide open look there. I thought he had a good shot there. That was Callan Horton, and he's going to move his feet. Turn the ball over with 5 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Coach Comic doesn't like to see that late. They bring the ball in. Mount Pulaski trying to move it up a little bit. Now they get pressure. Here they come across the half-court line. They're going to get that to Franklin Wade. He's going to drive. Got the shot off.
Wow, nice shot. Franklin Wade there, a little pump fake. Got the guy, got the defender in the air, went right around him. Had a nice little jump shot.
Nice jump shot. We're going to keep it right here. The score at the end of the first quarter is 9-6. Chester East leads. We're going to throw out some of our sponsors there. Grau Incorporated, located out at 1905 North Kickapoo Street, serving Logan County and surrounding area since 1953. That's before I was born, Marty. Joe Ryan over at Country Financial. He's a nice guy. Stop by and see him sometime when he's there. Lincoln Heating Cooling, your home for Carrier. Turn to the experts. Chicago Street Rentals at 1909 North Kickapoo Street. Your one-stop rental shop for everything. Mama's Arcade, located in downtown historic Lincoln. Open 7 days a week. Delicious breakfast and lunches. The Lincoln IGA, your hometown pride grocery store, located just off of downtown. And they have carryout. They have a great deli now, hot and fresh. The Carpet House out at 1320 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. For all your flooring needs, give the professional staff out there a call, 735-2531. State Farm Insurance Agent Darren Powell, and he's a heck of a basketball player. I watched him play in the state tournament the other night. Give him a call over Mount Pulaski, 792-3371. Memorial Sports Care at Abraham Lincoln Memorial Hospital. And West Lincoln Broadwell Elementary School pitched in this year, located out on Lincoln's west side. Here come the Bruins bringing the ball up. They trail 9-6 out front.
Tough defense by Comnick there. It's all over him.
He may have taken a little chewing there at the end of that quarter. Bruins moving the ball around well. They dump inside, now back outside, now down in the corner. That's Gibbs. He moves around. Gets it back out. Liam Smith. They're going to move around to the other side. That is Cooper up and good, and it's a three. Eric Cooper with the three pulls it to a tie ball game, 9-9.
Yep. 9-9. Here comes Chester East. Let's see if they can answer. They've led the whole game up until now. Nice move down low there. That's Tate Johnston backing down a little spin move. Gets his first 2 points of the game.
Nice job by Johnston. 5 minutes remaining second quarter. 11-9 CEL.
Good defense. Tipped away by the Panthers. Pulaski will keep it.
Move the ball around well out front. They try to get inside. I like the way they try to get inside at times. Just not there right now.
Yeah, they work the ball around really well. Try and get it to their big guy down there.
There they go inside. Now it's thrown away. Going to roll out of bounds and going to remain down here. Mount Pulaski ball. 4:45 remaining in the second quarter. 11-9. CEL leads the Bruins in the seventh game. Third and fourth place Logan County Championship. First and second coming up after this. And that will be West Lincoln and Hartsburg.
Ooh, nice shot. Give him the three-pointer, nice.
Was that Gibbs? Is that number 30?
I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you, but they're killing from that spot. I think all their threes have come from that little corner over there.
Well,
Chester East might want to get a body over there.
I looked down at my paper and somebody shot.
Yep, it happens fast. But that gave the Mount Pulaski team their first lead of the game. Teddy's tough down there. That's 24 again. Tate Johnson just muscling his way down to the hoop. Haven't had an answer for him yet.
It's pretty big boys. All those Johnsons are athletics, what I hear. Have you heard the same thing, Lloyd?
So we're going to get a foul there. I think go the opposite way.
Foul.
What's going to happen here? Johnson's going to inbound it for the Panthers.
And they do.
Into Shaw. Shaw's going to bring it up. Looking for Comnick up top. I think they're going to get a backcourt call there. Oh, it was tipped. Yep. The referee Phillips says it was tipped. Comnick's working his way down, trying to get to the lane. Gets all the way to the hoop.
Good
Tried
drive.
drawing the foul. They're not going to give it to him, though, but they'll keep possession under their own basket.
He had a nice drive to the hoop, got free, cradled that ball, and went in with it.
Got Erlenbush over there for the Pulaski coach. He's a good guy.
Yep.
Decent trivia player, good guy. And then Tate Johnson gets another 2 down low. I think they found their recipe for success there. They fed him the last 3 trips, and he's got 6 points.
He bounces around. They're back in the corner for another 3. Off, no good. And that time it was Gibbs.
Yep, Shaw with the board, gives it up to Komnick. Komnick's going hard to the hoop, throws it up off the no good. Good look, but we're going to go the other way. Cooper with the board for Pulaski. Nice behind the back.
Yeah, behind the back. Eric Cooper.
I like that corner spot over there. There's another shot from the corner. 20 got a piece of it. That was Corley. Good defense.
All of a sudden, this game became run and gun.
Oh, nice swat. Corley got his shot beat there by Lamarion Scott. Doesn't want it down in his lane.
You say Lamarion Scott, nice block, but they're going to say got him with the body?
Must have. Oh, it just went out of bounds. It looked like a good block.
He said he got him with the body. It was a good block. He swatted it.
Corley's first shot is up and good. He's got 4 points tonight.
Okay, you got his scoring right.
It's important. We struggle with that.
It is important. Lloyd won't help us.
Corey's second shot's no good up and off the rim, but it's going to be tipped out by the Bruins. Stay underneath the Chester East basket.
2:51 remaining in the second quarter. 16-12. Chester East leads Mount Pulaski.
Komnick will inbound it. Set over to Johnson, the big guy. They're going to work the ball up top. Trying to set up some offense. Nothing yet. Way out there beyond the perimeter right now. There they get it to Johnson. Nice kick out. Thought about it. Good defense by the Bruins. Get it back to Johnson with a nice kick out there, and that's to Corley. Just inside the arc, no good. Big rebound there by Horton. He's fighting for it. Gets it taken away by Cooper. Nice play by Cooper. Took it away from the bigger guys, about twice his size.
Coach Erlenbush wants a timeout, I think.
Yeah, it looks like it.
32nd, we'll keep it right here. You say Coach Erlenbush is a pretty good trivia player?
Yeah, when I used to play over Pulaski, he had a team. He's a pretty sharp guy.
What's his strong point, you think? Who you know the most about?
I don't remember. He's got good taste in music, like some funk. He lived down in New Orleans for a while, so when we went down there, he gave me some tips. He lived down in New Orleans for like 5 or 6 years, so pretty interesting guy to talk to.
Remember to stay with us around 7:15 this evening. We'll have a championship game between the West Lincoln Broadwell Wolverines and the Hartsburg Emden Stags. That's going to come up, 15 minutes after this one or so. 2:23 remaining in the second quarter. The Bruins are going to bring it up. They trail by 4. This is Cooper. Moves the ball around to Martin. Some dribble out front. Now they switch sides. Oh, that's another loose.
It's tip, they say.
Okay.
So. There you get Komnick there.
Komnick all over the place. Cooper went down and gave him 5. Nice effort. 2:09 remaining in the second quarter.
Good hustle there. Let's see, Chester still got the lead 16-12.
Here we go. It's Luke Martin bringing it up. Now they're going to swing Cooper back over to this side. That's Franklin Wade. They go down inside.
I love that corner.
Oh, won't go. Bounces off the rim twice. Won't go.
Nice hustle. They come away with it.
There you go. Open in the other corner now. This is Cooper up.
Wow, that was a long 3. That's from the college line.
That's his second 3 of the evening, and it is 16-15.
Comes Chester East. They get it over to Horton on the side. Gets it back up top to Johnson. That's not Johnson. Sorry, that's Shaw. Back to Komnick.
Shaw in the game.
Johnson's working hard down low, trying to get that ball. Working hard for position. Just over a minute here. Komnick drives to the hole. Nice. Scoop in. Didn't even need the backboard on that one. Carson Komnick gets on the board with his first 2.
You know, that was a la his dad. His dad used to drive the hoop like that and make those shots. Komnick all over out there. The ball's loose. Saved.
Nice assist. Oh, man, had a good look at it.
Fit right into McClellan. Wouldn't go down.
Komnick will bring it the other way. Under a minute here, about 50 seconds to play. And try and get at least 2 more points here before the half. Nice shot there from the wing off the backboard. No good by Horton. Comley got the board. Got stuff going down. He's going to try and play some D and get it back. Got a finger on it. Can't get it. No foul. Good defense.
How you doing, man? Good. Jumper up no good that time by Luke Martin.
Corey will get the board, and I think Coach Comnick over there calls a timeout, wants to get a play here set up. Got 20 seconds left in the half.
26 seconds. He's going to take a full timeout. We'll talk about our sponsors a little bit. We'll get ready to go to halftime here. Again, we want to throw thank yous out there to West Lincoln Broadwell. They throw some money out here tonight to get these games on the radio. The Lincoln IGA, can't say enough good things about them. Memorial Sports Care out of ALMH. The Carpet House. Mama's Arcade and Cafe. Love breakfast there. Chicago Street Rentals. State Farm agent Darren Powell. Lincoln Heating and Cooling. Joe Ryan over at Country Financial. And Grau Incorporated. I think Chris Grau's out car shopping again. He's out in Arizona or somewhere, going to find a fancy ride, I think, to bring back. So we appreciate him spending some money here while he's out in Arizona.
Very nice of him.
26 seconds remaining. Chester East is going to get the ball. They're going to have to go the length of the court, Marty. They lead 18-15.
See if they can pad that lead a little bit here before halftime. So going to hold for one shot. Carson going to bring the ball up court here pretty slow. Might get some pressure at the half court line. See what Coach Comnick drew up for him over here. Good ball moving up front. Comnick working the baseline there, trying to get his shot on the wing. Still moving around 5 seconds. They're going to have to come up with something pretty quick. Good defense by the Bruins. They'll get tipped. We've got about a little over 3 seconds here. Chester East is going to inbound it from their sideline, right in front of the Mount Pulaski bench. It's going to be Shaw. Gets a shot there in the corner. They try to go down low. I think they're going to run out of time here. Good defense by Mount Pulaski. But I think that's going to end the first half here as we're going to go in the locker rooms. Chester East Lincoln leads 18-15 over the Mount Pulaski Bruins.
Yeah, good first half and a tight game, 18-15. We're going to send it back to the studio for a couple minutes, and I think we're going to have WLV's athletic director stop by. Danny Horn's going to stop in and tell us a little bit about the future of this tournament. So stay with us. Welcome back, sports fans. We are at halftime of the Mount Pulaski Bruins versus the Chester East Panthers. It is 18-15 Chester East, and what's turned out to be a tight ball game in the first half. And now we have a special guest. We're joined by a local celebrity, Danny Horn, the
local celebrity,
athletic director out at WLB. Dan, it's a big tournament. Huh? Tell us about how excited the kids get for it.
Oh, they love playing out here at Lincoln College. Shout out to Tony Thomas for getting Davidson Sheffer ready for Saturday. That was great. Great experience to see those kids play on the gym floor that we used to play on.
Isn't that place awesome?
It is. It's an app. They redid the floor. It's a lighter floor, but still got that wood grain ceiling. Awesome atmosphere.
Oh, and the gym would just be packed back then, because it was so tiny.
Absolutely, and the college kids are definitely dunking on just one side. You got the stage side rim hanging about 9-10, we'll call it. It shows. It's a little loose.
I don't know. Did you ever dunk in any of those games? I didn't.
I've never gotten more than a volleyball down.
Yeah, well, I didn't get that down, but you lower that rim, I can dunk with the best of them.
That's true.
You take me to Mellow Cream, I can dunk.
No, but this is a cool year. Delvin has joined the conference for the first time this year. They came in, they won the baseball tournament. I don't know if you knew that.
No, I didn't know that.
So brand new team into the conference. Logan County Conference, been around a long time, back into the 70s. We actually have 4 of the 6 schools, the coaching staff played in the Logan County Conference. How cool is that?
That's real cool.
That is. So Delvin came in, they won the baseball tournament. This was their first crack at basketball, and we've actually received 2 formal requests from other local schools to join our conference. It was, for a long time, a big school and small school conference with 10 teams. And lately it had just, with all the consolidations, and we're one of them, West Lincoln,
sure.
Broadwell, we had gotten down to 5 schools, and it's kind of hard to host a conference tournament with 5 schools. And girls basketball, sometimes it was only 4 schools.
Yep.
So getting new blood, we may need to rename the conference. That's for the powers that be. That's Matt Stoltenberg. He's our president. But
he's a smart guy.
He's
a
very smart guy.
Yes.
And
thanks to his parents.
Yeah, very detailed guy. Matt does a great job keeping us abreast of who's hosting, when they're hosting, what they're hosting. And we'll meet again in March and discuss those other 2 schools possibly coming in. This could be an 18 tournament next year. How great would that be?
Which would be real cool. It may have started a little earlier, huh?
Yeah,
another day earlier.
That's true.
Or just have everybody out for a big Saturday of basketball to will it down, huh?
Yeah, I think it'd be great. The ISA allows you to play 8 quarters a day, so technically with 8 teams, there'd be no buys. You could get 2 rounds in on a Saturday and not break any rules, not offend anybody.
No, and great for the economy. Everybody
absolutely
leave those games, go grab something to eat, hang around in town.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's great for the economy.
This place is filling up. It's nice to see fans come out. They support their teams, but they're also here. I see some WLB fans. I see some Hartsburg fans. They want to see this Chester East Mount Pulaski contest, and it's a great game, a 3-point game at halftime.
Oh, this has been a good game, and the names of the kids keep circulating back through. I think this is the first time we've done this tournament, and we've had a Comnic start. Here comes another Comnic rolling through.
And with Kane right behind Carson, you're going to hear that name for a while.
Yeah, you get spoiled when you come out here to this gym, because when you sit over there on that home section and you get in a nice chair with the back, it's very nice.
It is very nice. It is. Don't get me wrong, though. I still prefer the wooden bleachers over at Davidson Sheffer to these plastic ones. They're not quite made. These aren't quite made for our butts like ours, Joe.
What are you saying about our butts? I don't know if we can talk about that on the air.
They're just a little bit bigger than what the plastic allows.
Do you think we can, will it hold us, guys like me and you?
You know what? I'll be doing the scorebook. So you see Mr. Shaw over there. I'll be sitting right there where he is, and I have a nice padded chair, so I'm not going to worry about it.
Yeah, I was going to say, Shaw, another one. Got a young man out on the court today I saw. So you're pretty busy over there as the athletic director? Is there a lot of stop and goes all the time?
I took it over for a PE teacher who wanted to go on and see his kids play. He lives up in the Morton area, and It was supposed to be a nice little side gig that I could do from the car on the road while I travel with my job, and that has not turned out to be the case. But I've signed on for one more year, and our coach is coming to teach at WLB next year. So he will be in the school. He'll be learning the school. He'll be my assistant, and then after next year, he'll take over.
There you go. You can slide out of that.
Yes.
It's a lot of work on an athletic director.
You know what the wives say. You got to start learning how to say no. But between trying to find for you fans out there, you young fans especially, we need officials. Find an official. Ask how you can become a IHSA, IESA official and give back to the game that gave to you.
Yeah, and for the older fans, be nice to the officials. We're running them off.
That's right.
It's true. I wouldn't want to be one. Boy,
I still enjoy it.
I still enjoy it. Thick skin, man. Can't even get that out. You got to have thick skin.
Well, that or you just get used to a wife yelling at you and then you can't hear anymore.
Yeah, we have training at home.
Yes,
yeah.
we do.
All men have been trained to be officials, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. We are ready to start the second half. I want to thank you for stopping up and joining us, man. I hope this tournament grows. Let's get 8 teams in the next year.
Absolutely. I appreciate the opportunity to talk about the great conference, and I look forward to this game. Thanks.
All right. It's your athletic director out at WLB, Danny Horn, stopping in and visiting us. We are getting ready for second half action. Chester East leads 18-15. We were going to have a word with Josh Gallagher. He was going to tell us about the Green Bay Packer chances. Did he tell you anything or no? Did you learn anything from him?
I think he didn't want to jinx him too bad, so he kept it pretty close to his chest there. But he's got faith in the Packers.
There's Komnick for a three.
Right off the bat. Yeah, no good.
Good board. Nice job.
It's tough down there. Yeah, that's Johnson again.
That's Johnson grabbing boards. He's cleaning those plates like a buffet from his uncle. His uncle likes to go out to the Hampton Inn and clean plates from that buffet. I'll tell you what. That Jake, he can eat.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Lloyd, that wasn't bad, was it? No, he's all right. Jake's not listening anyway. He's half asleep.
Johnson misses his first one. He leads Chester East in scoring right now with 6 points. Got a chance here to make it 7.
He's a big kid. Nice pause.
Takes his time. A little strong on that one.
Nice rebound. That's
going to get tipped away. It's going to stay there. Almost had it. But Griffin Shaw's going to come away with it. Get it back up top to Komnick. They're going to work it around a little bit. See if they can find some offense. They go down low to Johnson. A nice hustle there. That's 23 for Pulaski. What's that, Smith?
Liam Smith. Komnick with the steal. Here we go the other direction.
A lot of hustle here by both teams. You like to see that. It's a close ball game. Playing on the big court here at Lincoln College. Panthers are moving around up top. There they go to try going to Johnston. Nice defense.
Luke Martin. Luke Martin with the defense did a nice job. Now Pulaski, they trail by 3. At the 5-minute mark of the third quarter. 18-15, the Panthers. Now Pulaski pretty patient out front. Move the ball around. That is Cooper out front. And he moves the ball over to Martin. They try to go inside to Scott. He's going to turn, thought about it, doesn't. Right back out to Martin, up. It's going to roll around, no good. Battles around. And on the floor, now they have it. Back up.
Oh, no good.
That
nice
was
board.
Liam Smith, wouldn't go.
Griffin Shaw comes down with the board, gets it over to Komnick, and he'll push up the court.
Getting old. I had his dad in football, Brad. He's sitting over there at the scorer's table.
Yeah. Remember that. Okay, nice hustle there by the Bruins. They keep getting it to Johnson down low, and about 3 possessions in a row where Mount Pulaski came in there and picked it out of his pocket.
Bruins moving the ball around, still down by 3. Approaching the 4-minute mark in the third quarter. That's a high dribble.
Yeah. Let him get away with that one.
He didn't turn his wrist. He just kept it here. He's all right.
Not a very tall guy anyways.
Komnick was all over him, but they retained it. That one's off his foot. Komnick playing some defense out there. He's talked to his dad about that. He might have picked it up from his uncle, that defensive play.
I don't think Ryan had that much energy out there. He's a cherry picker.
3:30 remaining in the third quarter. Up inside, tipped around. Everybody's on the ground, and we're going to get a jump ball called.
It's going to stay down here, it looks like.
Mount Pulaski's going to keep it.
They're pretty tough kids. I like a lot of elbows, a lot of kids getting on the ground. I mean, you like to see that. Everybody's hustling out there. We're trying to win this ball game. Nice long inbound there for 4 from the wing.
Oh,
I didn't get it.
that was Franklin Wade. It didn't go down.
Johnson with another board. Carson brings the ball down court. Looking for Corley over there. Had a hard time handling that one. Looks like what they might call what they call maybe push out. Or he's going to call a foul there. So we'll stay underneath the Chester East hoop. 18-15. Chester East still has the lead. Haven't had any points scored yet in the second half. 3 minutes left. They're going to call a timeout in front of their own bench. Coach Comnick's going to talk them through some things over there.
I didn't see what it was. 30 or full?
Touch their shoulders. What's that mean?
30. We're going 30. We'll keep it right here. Let's go back to talk about that Packer game, Marty. Packer's going to go out to San Fran. Josh can give you the insight because we could have his dad, Tom Gallagher, if you listen, once you give us a call because I know he knows all about those Packers. I think they have a shot to win.
Oh, they always got a shot with Rodgers. Not a huge fan of his, but he's a good football player. They got a good team, and San Francisco's got a good defense, and they can control the clock. So I think, like Josh said, the key is San Francisco, or I'm sorry, if Green Bay can get up a couple scores early, I think San Francisco may have a hard time clawing back in it, but with that defense, you never know.
Well, let's hope it's a tight game. A lot of Packer fans in this area. And there's probably a lot of Packer haters now with all the Bear fans around.
Oh, yeah. Chester East with the inbound here. 3:15 left to play. They do get it in. Get up top to Horton there. Had an open look, didn't want it. Throws away. Nice steal there.
Steal by Luke Martin. He's going to go the distance. Comnick finds him but can't stop him. 18-17, Chester East leads. Nice job by Martin.
Don't forget his points down there. We did good in the first half. Can't screw it up now. 1 point ball game. Chester East still holding that lead. Looking for some action here. Still haven't scored yet. We're about halfway through the third quarter. No points yet. Got to get some offense. Try going it down low, and it's tipped away.
Out front.
Wade there at it.
Wade.
Yeah, nice hustle by Cooper. Lays full out on his belly. They're trying to save that ball. Can't quite get to it. That's why you wear the long leggings and stuff like that. No court burn for him.
Yeah, those leggings. You ever wear those, Marty?
I did not.
I didn't think so.
Those weren't a thing when I was a kid.
No, it's just road rash all over you.
Good for you. Stop and pop there for Comnick.
Oh.
Touches every piece of the rim but won't go down. Fighting for the board. We got kids all over the ground again. Chester East comes away. That's Johnson picks it up. Gets it back to Comnick. Working the ball around up top. Didn't like that. They're going to kick it back up top. Tipped away again by Mount Pulaski, but can't keep it. Ooh, man, good defense. That's 24. Luke Martin, several plays there. Tipped a couple of them away there on that possession alone. 2:12 here. Chester's got the ball underneath their own hoop. Comnick gets it in. Bring the ball up top.
Picked by Johnston.
Had a good look at it there.
Nice board. Lamarion Scott. It's taken away from him.
Johnson, big man, gets it again.
Oh.
Nice play by Johnson. He's got 8 points.
Reminiscent of his uncle at the buffet. Took that right away.
Good defense. Got the trap working down there. Ooh.
No foul, right? Called out of bounds on Chester East. Chester East ended up with 3 guys out there defending him. Nice work by them. They're all over the place.
Good defense. Yeah, a lot of hustle here by both teams. Pulaski's really working hard on the defensive end.
This will be Luke Martin at inbound. He's going to find Cooper. Cooper back to Martin, and now we're going to have a foul on Comnick. That might be 3 on Comnick. We're not keeping track of that, but he's got a few. But you may as well use them. You get 5, Marty, right?
Yeah.
Can't take him with you.
Yeah, it's a tight ball game. He's had a lot of heart out there hustling, trying to make some plays. So
this is Cooper out front. Crosses over his dribble a few times. Now they're going to move it back around. Martin. Over on the side, that's Gibbs. Back out front. McClellan. Eric Cooper out front. He's got a couple of threes today, so they got to keep some pressure on him.
Get back to that corner. That's where they're finding all their success at.
Nice pass inside to McClellan. Gets away from him, though.
Yeah, Johnson with the steal. Gets it up to Comnick. Hey, Pulaski was hitting all those long shots from the corner. They haven't gone back to that yet the second half here. And Chester East. Oh, they did get a couple points there. A couple points down low there for Johnson. They're still looking to get a few more. Got about a minute left here in the third quarter. Johnson's fighting hard for position. Nice move. Gets the ball down there. Thought about going up strong, kicks it back to Horton, but works well getting a good position with his body down there. He stepped on the line in front of the bench.
Yep, he moved it over. I'll tell you what, Johnson was working down there hard, too.
Yeah, it's tough.
51 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Mount Pulaski will have it. They trail by 3. We're going to bring it up, cross that link sign, and go to work. That is Meager in the game. We've been looking for Meager to get in the game. He is in there, number 2. There's a long shot out front by Cooper. Bounces around, won't go. Nice rebound. That was Martin on the rebound.
Martin with a put-up, too. He got fouled. He's going to go to the free throw line.
Foul on Johnston, I think.
Yeah, I couldn't tell. Johnson or Horton?
This will be Luke Martin at the line. We've got him with 4 points. First one up, no good. 30 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Mount Pulaski trails by 3. We are playing for third and fourth place. Second one up and good.
20-18, 2-point ball game here. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. See what Chester East has what they can put together here. Haven't had a lot of points this half. Either team, really.
Comnick's running a little play. They dumped him in the corner, but it wasn't there, I guess. Now they get it back to him. Good defense out there. That is Gibbs.
We'll stay here with the Panthers. About 12 seconds left. We've only had, I think, 5 total points scored this quarter, so some good defense here by both teams. Nice halftime adjustments. Driving baseline there, tries to get it over to a Horton.
On the ground, rolling around. Here comes Meager. He gets his back. That is Martin. They
shoot
go
it
deep. That is Cooper.
Oh, almost.
Boy, I tell you what, they got the ball down there quick.
Yeah.
Got a shot off. That is the end of the third quarter. Mount Pulaski trails by 2 to Chester East. We're going to send it back to the station, and we'll be right back with fourth quarter action.
Hey, welcome back here. Just getting ready to start the fourth quarter here of our third place game in the 7th grade county tournament. Chester East Lincoln leads by 2, 20-18 over the Hilltoppers of Mount Pulaski, or the Bruins, I'm sorry.
They will be Hilltoppers eventually.
Yeah, they'll grow into Hilltoppers. Yeah, tipped away there by the Bruins. They've been playing good defense here to see if we can pay off for them. Yeah, turn that into some offensive points. So they still trail by 2.
Mount Pulaski, here they go. Bring it up. And move the ball around. Dump inside. Loose again. Another battle. Who are they going to call that on? Loose ball foul?
So if there's a hustle award, I'm giving it to Luke Martin there for Pulaski. He's in on every play, tipping the ball away, trying to get steals.
All over the place. Now Pulaski inbounds. Here they go. They're going to work the ball around now. Back out front.
Long
that
three.
Is Wade up, no good. Rebound, Johnston.
Yep, Johnston, another board. He's having a pretty good game tonight. He's got 8 points so far. Might be looking for that double-double here soon. Like Kofi Coburn Jr. Panthers working the ball around. They get over to Johnston in the wing. There's his shot. No good. Nice board.
That was a board by Lamarion Scott. He got it quickly out to Franklin Wade. He's going to go the distance. Comnick's wants the charge, won't get it. And look who's down there for the rebound, Marty.
Johnson again, the Moose.
Comic had it. They stole it again from him. Now there's some big guys down there. Eric Cooper went up strong, but he is fouled. He's going to shoot too.
It was a smart play. Yeah, he pumped faith. Had about 3 guys skying over his head and went up in the middle of them, got fouled. So let's see if he can shoot free throws. Got a chance to tie the game up.
He's lucky none of them landed on him.
Yeah. That's Chuck Miller in the house, all dressed up.
Look at Chucky.
First one up and good.
First one up and good for Eric Cooper. That'll give him 7 points on the evening. Second one good. Good free throw shooter.
Nice shot, yeah. Touched the rim on those.
Tied at 20.
5 minutes left here. A little bit more pressure by the Mount Pulaski Ball Club. Chester East does get it over the timeline. They'll get it back to Comnick, see if they can set something up. It's got over to Corley. Corley back to Comnick. Goes over to Corley again. Try and get it down low, and they do. That's 22 off the backboard. No good. That was Shaw. Can't get it to fall. And 23 there. And Smith tried saving the ball, stepped on the line, so Chester East will keep the ball underneath their own hoop.
Shaw made a nice drive. Got around his guy. Just wouldn't drop.
Comnick to inbound it. A little long there. Nice grab by Shaw.
Shaw getting up.
Thought it was going to go over his head, but yeah, he skied up there and got it. Comnick over to Corley. Back to Corley. Good defense there, and they're going to force the pressure on Corley there. He's going to go off his foot, out of bounds, and Pulaski will take the ball.
4:22 remaining in the ball game, and we are tied at 20. Mount Pulaski, they like to let that ball dribble around out there before they pick it up. Here we go. Pulaski moving the ball around out front. I'd like to get it inside to Scott. Chester East has some big boys in the middle.
Good defense. Comnick's all over the place.
Wade, he does now try to go to the middle. It's tipped away. Mount Pulaski controls it. Martin with it. Looks around. Move it all the way over in the corner. I'll tell you what, Cooper can get after it too.
Yeah. I tell you, that's good strategy too. He's a good free throw shooter. He showed that last time. So driving to the hole, trying to draw some fouls, that might be their best idea right now.
Eric Cooper drives the hoop. He has 8 points on the evening. I believe he is 2 for 2 from the line. I think Coach Comic liked the call there. First one up. Ooh, rolls around and won't go.
Jinxed him.
Yeah, I probably did. Second one is good.
That'll give Pulaski the lead. 21-20. Just under 4 minutes here to play in the game. Looking for a third place in the county. Big deal for these kids, Logan County, getting to play these teams.
Especially on this big court.
Nice defense by the Bruins. They're going to swarm Comnick in the corner. He gets rid of it. Gets it down low. We got more bodies on the floor. And Corley's going to get it just long enough for Coach Comnick to call a timeout. He's going to try and set something up here.
They tried to go in that middle, and Griffin Shaw lost the ball and gave somebody a shove. He was keeping it. I didn't see exactly what they did this time. We're going to throw some thank yous out there again to our sponsors. Brow Incorporated, sitting out there on the edge of town, pushing those Chevrolets and Buicks on you. Joe Ryan over at Country Financial. Lincoln Heating and Cooling. State Farm Agent Darren Powell. Chicago Street Rentals. Mama's Arcade. The Carpet House. Memorial Sports Care out at ALMH. The Lincoln IGA and WLB. Don't forget to thank our sponsors. Without those people, we don't put this on, and this is real fun for the kids to watch.
Yeah, it's nice for the people in town to give back here, our sponsors, so this can happen. Wish we'd had this when I was a kid, so that's an awesome opportunity.
Still be watching them, wouldn't we? Telling stories.
Yeah. 100% here. Chester East got the ball, 3:20 left. They trail by 1. Mount Pulaski's going to be a nice little comeback here. Panthers look for some offense. Comnick's got the ball. Doesn't win it.
Yeah,
they call travel there.
I may have moved both feet. I think he hopped a little bit.
Yeah, there's been some close calls all night. They let some of them go, and they're going to call some of them, but they called that one.
Stripes are doing a good job. We're going to leave them alone. 3:08 remaining in the contest. Mount Pulaski up by 1, and they have the ball. Moving the ball around out front. Now they get it inside. Now over in the corner.
A lot of arc on that.
No good by Wade. Rebound down Shaw.
Ooh, dangerous pass there. A little behind him by Comnick
Here
there.
comes Wade. He's going to go to the hoop. And
Nice
he got
take.
it. Franklin Wade with the layup. Mount Pulaski leads by 3.
Well, 2.5 minutes here. A little pressure from the Bruins, but the Panthers get it across timeline. Looked like a foul there. Comnick doesn't like the no call. Corey will take it down low. That might be a bit of a makeup call. They got to get something going here if you're a Panther fan. Haven't had much offense this second half. I think as of now they've scored 2 points in the second half of this ball game, which is not a good thing if you're a Chester East fan.
Wow, inside.
That's what you do. Get your big boy Johnson down there. Let him go back to work. He's going to go to the free throw line. I think he's 0 for 2 here, but he's got a chance here to cut this lead.
Good pass inside to him. Nice job.
First shot up, no good, just a little bit short. Think get one more opportunity here and cut this lead to 2. 2:24 left to play. Second shot up and good. He's got 9 points on the night. Chester East down 2.
Mount Pulaski quickly down at the other end. That's a shot.
Wow.
Up. Cooper up and over everybody
A tough shot.
for 2 more, and he's been a leader in this second half.
Almost a sky hook.
Yeah.
There's Comnick on the traveler. He took the ball getting close to that corner, and nice trap by the Bruins they had set up. And he turns the ball over. 2:09 left here, 21-25 with Pulaski leading.
Pulaski going to move the ball out front. They spread the court a little bit. They may try to work some time here, or they may just try to shoot, but they are way out front. This is a big court. Nobody's going to shoot from there. Oh, trip out front, no call. Comnick recovers. Cooper gives him a bump. That's funny. 1:45 remaining in the contest. Now Pulaski works it down. Oh, they're almost inside, and the ball is stolen away.
That's some good ball movement there, but then they end up throwing it out to Corley. Corley gets it back to Comnick, and they're going to push it up the court here. About 90 seconds left here, and Chester East is down 4 points. Good defense by Mount Pulaski.
They're going to call the foul, I believe. Yep. 1:27 remaining. Mount Pulaski leads by 4.
Gotta get some quick buckets here. Go down low to Johnson. They got 3 guys on him right away, and he uses the big body off the glass. That was a nice move.
Yeah, it was. One bounce, power up with the shoulder and hips. Nice job, Johnston.
Yeah, I say you got to keep feeding him the ball down low, let him go to work. If Chester's got to get some pressure, there's no shot clock, obviously, so unless you're going to foul them, they're going to hang on to the ball until they turn it over.
Now Coach Erlenbush is going to take a timeout, 30-second one. We'll keep it right here. It's turned into a heck of a ball game, Marty. Mount Pulaski leads by 2 with the ball. 1:02 remaining in the contest, and Coach Erlenbush wants to get a little control. What do you think he's going to say? Spread that court and try to work the time?
Yeah, spread the court. You got to try and move the ball without getting fouled. If you are going to get fouled, I'd say you got to get it to Cooper. He looks like a pretty good free throw shooter, so maybe let him handle the ball as much as possible. And I don't know how many. They had 3 guys on Johnson last time for Chester East, and he still bodied him up and scored his 2 points. So you got to try and somehow keep the ball away from him if you do end up turning the ball over.
Don't forget to hang around. It'll probably be 15 minutes, 20 minutes in between games. We will have a championship coming up between West Lincoln Broadwell and Hartsburg Emden. 1:02 remaining. Mount Pulaski going to inbound the ball. And what happened? Oh, we get timeout. And we got a foul.
Was it a foul or you step on the line? I think you may have stepped on the line. I'm not sure.
I just heard the whistle blow. I look down at this cardboard every now and then, and wham, you missed something.
I think he may have stepped on the line, and anyways, it's going to give Chester East the ball here with a chance to tie the game or take the lead here if they can get a good shot up. Nice drive there. I'd say you got to be looking to get it back to Johnson. He's been your leading scorer tonight. He's got 11 points right now. 44 seconds to play.
Good defense out front.
Corley's got it, gets it over to Johnson. Johnson's driving hard. You know he's going up. And he does exactly what he needed to do, draws the foul.
He gets hooked up with Lamarion Scott, who's had a heck of a ball game. Did they call it on the floor?
They did. No, it's on the floor. 36 seconds to play here.
Oh, it's 1-1 now.
Oh, RT's at the scoring table. I see him over there. Yeah. Right around the possession arrow.
RT looking some scoring.
Well, and it wasn't on the floor either. He's going to the free throw line. We got everything screwed up here. But Johnson's got 11 points. He's going to the line for 2. No, it must be bonus.
It's a 1-on-1, yep. Good battle down there. I don't know how you call that.
Good hustle. I'll tell you, it's been a physical ball game. I always like to see that. Nobody's scared of getting hurt out there. 23-25, 34 seconds left. Pulaski gets the inbound. I'll keep that ball up high there. Scott got it and brought it down low, and there's a couple of Panthers right there.
Yeah, he has brought the ball down a little bit, and they do grab a hold of it. When you bring it down where everybody else can get a hold of it, they want it. 34 seconds remaining. Mount Pulaski gets it in, and here we go. Oh, that's Martin. Luke Martin bringing it up. He's going to be fouled. 29 seconds remaining in the contest. And is it 1-on-1 yet? Yes, it is.
We'll see how Martin shoots free throws. I don't think we've seen him at the line yet tonight.
Well, I think he did hit one. I had him in.
Oh, did he? No.
We have him hitting one, and he's going to take this, dribble it, pop it up, rolls around, and got the shooter's roll. It falls. Pressure. 26-23, Mount Pulaski. Gets ready to go again. Luke Martin with the chance to go up by 4, misses it. Big board down there.
Here we go, 25 seconds. If you're a Panther fan, you're trailing by 3. And Coach Common's going to call a timeout over there with 21 seconds left.
21 seconds left. We're going to keep it right here. It is going to be a full timeout. 21.8 seconds left. Throw some more thank yous out there for our sponsors. WLB. Throwing some money out here so we can watch these games on live action on YouTube. The Lincoln IGA, Charlie and those guys really put out a spread for everything that goes on in Lincoln. So try to get out there and support your local Lincoln IGA. The Memorial Sports Care out at ALMH, we're lucky to have that. A great hospital and have the sports care system out there. The Carpet House, they've been putting in carpets and rugs and flooring for forever. Mama's Arcade, you like that place, Marty?
Great breakfast.
Yeah. I always say breakfast, but they do have lunch too. I'm just caught up in the breakfast side of it. Chicago Street Rentals, and I've always said when you've got a project going around the house, it's nice to have the correct tools.
That helps a lot, yeah.
The project is very difficult, so get out and see those guys. State Farm agent Darren Powell, he's a basketball player, or he was. He's a golfer now.
Under 20 seconds here, Chester's got the ball. We'll see what Coach Comnick drew up. You'd think they want to try and get the ball to Johnson down low, or they set up Comnick for the long 3.
And
nice.
he hits it.
And Comnick connects. Big three-pointer to tie the ball game at 26 with 7.7 seconds left. That was a big shot there. That's what they must have drawn up in the huddle, and it paid off.
They worked it around to Comnick, and he's set up for that just like his dad would, and bombed a 3 to tie it at 26. 7.7 seconds left during the timeout. Didn't see how long it was going to be, but we'll finish thanking sponsors. We was talking about Darren Powell over at State Farm. He's a golfer now, not a basketball player, but I did watch him hit some clutch free throws in the state basketball tournament. I was very impressed with him. Lincoln Heating and Cooling for all your heating and cooling needs. Get out and see those guys. They do an excellent job. Joe Ryan over at Country Financial. He'll help you with everything when he's there. They joke around a lot. He's never there, Marty, but he is there a lot. And then we're back up to Ground Incorporated. Thanks to all our sponsors. Helping put this on tonight. Let these kids watch themselves on YouTube. 7.7 seconds remaining. Mount Pulaski going to inbound the ball. We are playing for third place. The county tournament. Tied at 26. They inbound the ball. They're going to race it up. Comnick bats off. That is Luke Martin. He drives in the paint, gets it up, and it's going to go down, and the ball game is over.
Wow, what a big shot by Martin.
Jump around. Luke Martin drives the length of the court.
Spun around and threw up a shot off the glass. That's big time.
That is big time. I'll tell you what, he's going to be watching this YouTube in 20 years, telling stories about that big shot.
Oh, yeah.
That was an excellent pressure play by Luke. I thought we were going to have some overtime. That's going to end it. Mount Pulaski is going to defeat Chester East 28-26. We're going to send it back to the station for a couple of minutes, and we'll be back. We'll talk about some of the highlights from this game and get ready for our second game. Stay with us.
Game of the 7th grade boys basketball tournament here, and a real tight ball game. Mount Pulaski with a big comeback. They trailed most of the game, end up coming back and beating the Chester East Lincoln Panthers 28-26 to take 3rd place in the tournament. Round out some scoring for you for the Panthers, who took 4th. Carson Comnick had 5, had that big 3 to tie the game late, but didn't hold out. Ashton Corley had 4, Griffin Shaw had 4, Talon Horton had 2, and